time zones, everybody, and welcome to Monday. Greetings, Raven and Landstrad and Frauke, and thank you for the resubs. I had managed to forget that was going to turn up. Hey, Shadow. Yes, somehow I had completely failed to realise. Yes. I think you just wanted to see the happy squirrels dancing across the screen, didn't you, Raven? That's why you threw bits at it, just to push it over. Yeah, it is March. It is March. Maybe. Yes, something like that. Something like that. Oh, goodness. Hey, Cyber. So, yes. And just as I do that, a cloud passes over the window. I thought I'd open stream with a slightly wider view than normal. The caldera is progressing rapidly as a result of, well, at least what the inside of the caldera is progressing rapidly. It is definitely it's Korean worthy. But yes, so I added a large amount of the western side over the weekend. I've also started extending the eastern side higher up because I thought it might be nice to actually, have a little bit of variation in the height. But as I bring the camera down to find out where the heck I am. Where am I? Oh yeah, there I am. Interesting thing is, I constantly look downwards when I'm in Minecraft. Apparently my personal viewpoint is somewhere in front of me by about 2 feet, so it constantly looks like I'm staring at my toes. Yes. However, what was I thinking? Brain. Yes, I have one. Yes. So we have two maps. This one and this one. Southwest and southeast. Yeah, it's not far off the truth in real life either, Cyber. Yes, southwest, southeast. And I thought, let's play space. Yeah, that's the one. I'm gonna let a set of 4 eggs of indecision make the decision for us. Hey, we get a level 1 hype train, and bizarrely, it tells me I've collected all the level 1 emotes. But yeah. Why would I get emotes for... well, who knows. So, let's see. Southeast would be if we have a chicken. Southwest if we don't. Southwest it is. So I'll put the southeast. You get emotes on your own trains. Ah, okay. I didn't realise that one. Right, so that's the southeast, this is the southwest. Slightly less of a map to fill in than the... Wait a minute. That egg. I was about to say, did we manage to actually get an egg that landed safely? But nope, it was just a random spare. And it doesn't change the results. So, we shall head off. Actually, I don't know why I've got that there. Let us see if we can work out where the heck the southeast begins. Probably, yes, this is going to be interesting. I was about to say, are you ever actually going to load the map, Minecraft? Please load the world. Please, sir. Can we have some world? Actually, let's... that cuts off very abruptly. Since we have in the past had issues with attempting to fly, let's not. It's probably quicker and easier. Ah, well, we're already in the right place, roughly. That's the thing, we didn't have to go very far south to get onto that map, did we? So the question is, how far west do we have to go? This is where I'm trying to remember where my shift key is, apparently. Yeah, let's make it. Let's just head up here a little. Roughly the right latitude. Is it latitude that's north-south, or is it longitude? I don't know. That looked like fiery death off to the south. Latitude. So we're at the right latitude. We just need to not crash into this thunderstorm. Is this thunderstorm, or is this just bad weather? Also, how far is it to the east to get onto this map? He says going west. Go west, where the map begins. Go west, where the weather ends. Hey, we've made it onto the map. Nearly. Hey, we've made it onto the map. Right. Now we can actually get some work done. What are the odds that this is going to turn into a thunderstorm in the middle of this? Just to really sort of make life difficult. Kind of feel like I should probably fill in this corner first. Just to make sure that we don't... There's an awful lot of magma blocks down there. Oh, I see. Okay. Apparently the magma blocks are a gravel embedded buried nether portal. That's the word. Ruined nether portal. Why is Discord crashing on startup? Ooh. I mean, I think something's wrong with Twitter. Because none of the images on Twitter were loading for me when I was preparing for stream. So, maybe it's related? Maybe it's Maybelline? Wait, what? Okay, that's that corner completed. Now we can head back north. And then head west. Is that corner fixed? Is that corner, or is that just a little piece of... I mean, yeah, nowadays it really is Twitter. Maybe that small dot of yellow is actually that sandbar. Did that fish just attempt to jump into my boat? Weird. Yeah, okay, so we're at the right... We've got this corner fitted now. Hopefully this will be a short mapping expedition. Unless, of course, we find something really interesting. That fish wanted to go on a cruise. It's a cruise fish. Oh. That's a thunderstorm. I'm pretty sure being out in the middle of the ocean in the thunderstorm is not a good maneuver. And that's a skeleton, so that's going to make it hard to get on land. I'm just going to hide quickly under this tree and hope for goodness that I don't get struck by lightning. Remember, kids, in a thunderstorm, do not get under trees. Things about things. Yeah, well. Try not to be too mean about things. Things is a nice llama. And stuff will be upset at you. Don't upset the llama. The llama are happy. The llama are good. Even the no drama safety llama is a nice llama. It's a bit no drama, but it's all about the safety. I'm left thinking that 1 pixel in the middle of the ocean there might possibly be a bit that I've missed. It's hard to tell. Oh well. Fortunately, it's off to the northeast of the map, so we can probably catch it on the way back. Whoa! Derp City on the beach here. Minecraft, what were you smoking when you were generating this land? I was about to say, why does the map think I'm going south? Who knows? I have no idea, Cyber. As I said, I'm pretty sure Minecraft was probably on some pretty... I mean, look at this lot. This feels like World Chen chunk boundary messing screw-ups. Ooh. Frozen mountains. Frozen mountains. Right in the way. Right. Let's get up on top of this frozen mountain. And probably find myself some murder snow, knowing my luck. I was about to say, that's goodness. Oh, is that a village? Yep, that's a village. Hello, villagers. I come in peace. If I hit the ground fast enough, I come in pieces. I do like... Wow. You even got some convenient free gold for me. Oh, hold on. I don't have any of my tools. Let's get the silk touch out. Standard ice. Okay. It is a nice village, isn't it? I'm just gonna steal everything that's not nailed down around this, particularly the crying obsidian, because I like crying obsidian. I'll take the normal obsidian. I am not going to bother with the anything else, apparently. Right, let's go and see what let's go and see what's nailed down in this village. What we can basically steal. It's an interesting house to shape. Hello, cat. That cat vanished. I like the interior. It's a very nice interior. It's a very strange shape, but it's a very nice interior. They even have igloos for homes. With front doors on them. There are lots of cats in this village. Not much that's, good grief, there really are lots of cats in this village. Not much by way of things that I can steal. And... wait a minute. Why is this village inside the hillside? More bread. Leather pants. Oh, leather boots. Might come. Oh no, I don't need leather. Well, actually, we got a lot of ice biome. There is a type of igloo with a secret base under it, Cyber. It is, however, the normal World Gen one, not the Village World Gen. And the bit that is underneath it is how you find the recipe for curing villagers. Or rather, curing zombies. Yep. Actually, I'll take those off and put those on. And for those wondering why I've decided that it's quite important to have... ooh, snow blocks. There's no point in those. Beetroot! Hooray! I'm going to take those anyway. 20 potatoes. Seeing as how we've got an awful lot of white areas showing up on the map, I think it might be sensible to protect myself against murder snow. And if you're wearing leather boots and you walk on murder snow, you don't sink. Wait a minute. There's another village right here? Two villages. No waiting. This one's got a lot of... well, apparently they figured out how to do... what's the word I'm looking for? Childcare. Stick them in a pen. Oh look, nitwits. Actually, yeah, you are a nitwit. More cats. Many, many cats. Anything of use? Ooh. Cartographer's house. Hello, sir. Emeralds for maps. Eh. Ooh. Free maps. Not so sure about the paper, but I'll take the free maps. We found a way to use the CVE update. Ooh. Lovely. Excuse me, sir. Redstone. I'll leave you a job block. Don't worry, I'm not going to steal that one. Normally I would. Right, let's fill in the rest of this map area here. And then resume headed west. Interesting to see two villages so close to each other. That's the problem. Got my glasses on, which of course I'm not doing any reading, but with these headphones they do end up pinching my ears after a while. Or feeling pinched in my ears. Right. There. Hello, sheep. Let's take a quick speed run across this frozen taiga. Doo-doo-doo. Now the interesting thing, the thing in my mind is, have I actually run across Murder Snow whilst wearing leather boots before? Because I'm fairly sure there's a, there's a, what's the word I'm looking for? Achievement for it. Advancements, Minecraft. Don't know why it would be under husbandry. Might be under adventure. No, I haven't gotten that that advancement. Interesting cave shape. And it's a cave with dripstone, funnily enough. More ice. Apparently I need to eat. This is why I stole all the bread from that village. Close to this western side of this map. Have we got the western side now completely? I can't tell. Yeah, that's good, I've got it. Hello, squid. You stuck in the frozen ice. Yes. Yes, it is. Speedy Gonzalez. Arriba, arriba. I crash into things. I crash into... There. I think the answer is yes, but it's also uncontrollably stuttery at high... Is that a baby ice fox? I think I just saw a baby ice fox running off. I thought for a minute it was a rabbit. That looked like a baby ice fox. I don't think I've even seen one of those as a baby. Oh, yes it is! Oh, aren't they adorable? Many baby ice foxes. Oh. So much head. They are just all head. And tiny, tiny little body. If only I had... I was about to say if only I had a lead, but I do have a lead somewhere. Unfortunately, I don't think you can tame ice foxes. I don't think you can tame foxes either. Hell yeah. We're coming out of the snow. I find it interesting that we're heading uphill and we're leaving the snowy region. Raven! Well, I guess we found 28. Wait a minute, I thought I'd told the phone I'd already done that. Maybe not. Whoops. I should have known that that would end up in a quote. I didn't even realise I'd said it until after I'd said it. Right up. That... Yeah, that's a ravine. Just make it. Yeah. That ravine looks suspicious. Yes. I mean, it's Minecraft. Why do you think I deliberately suddenly stopped flying after as I spotted it coming into view? It's like, if I go too close to this, I am going to die. I do not want to die. Also, I think boats on ice have slightly more handling control than a Reliant Robin. because that one didn't tip over and burst into flames. So it's fractional. It's very, very fractional, but it is better handling than a Reliant Robin. I'll say that felt like another ravine. I didn't want to jump into it. Hello, chicken. The problem with all of this snow biomes and so forth, it's really hard to see on a map when I haven't actually got it entirely mapped. I think I'm missing a bit. Yeah, there's like three pixels that I haven't completed. That's got them. Right. Is that a village? That looks suspiciously like a tundra village on the side of a hill. Yep, it is. Hello, village. That is a nice layout for a village. I did not deserve to die there. Or at least take that much damage. Spruce, pumpkin... I'll be nice, I won't steal everything. A little bit of interior foliage, and I'm not entirely convinced by the double doors. I love the outfits on these villagers, though. Even if I think this one's a nitwit. Is that a nitwit? Yeah, that's the local nitwit, isn't it? Yeah. Gentlemen, you look like you've been using your grinding wheels a little bit too much. You've both lost an eye. I think the no drama safety llama would be very upset at you. Baby villager. Do 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 do. I thought that was a polar bear for a minute. I was like, why is there a polar bear in this village? But it's not, it's just a sheep. Have I stolen everything out of this house? Ooh, that is a nice house. Nothing to steal, but it's a nice house. Found the well. Well. Anything to steal in here? Ooh, pair of emeralds and some sweet berries. If we ever see another set of foxes, I can now breed them. Gentlemen. Ah, weavers. That's the house I already looted. I think for this village style, that's normal, particularly when it's got the bell on top of it. Where is it? Yeah, it's the fact that it's got the bell in it. It's not so much a well as the village centerpiece, whatever the heck they're called. Nope, nothing useful in that house. Nothing useful in that house. Although I do approve of them using signs for the arms of chairs. Anything I haven't looted yet? Some iron nuggets, some potatoes, another piece of bread, always useful. Nope, apparently we've looted pretty much everything that is nailed down that I felt like. Try to decide if that's a pixel of unmapped area. I think it's... nope, it's a section of White Hill. Just to confuse me. That's a lovely mountainside. Oh. Wah. Thank you, glitching. Thank you. Even more glitching. Okay, that's it. I'm getting down from this hill. Right, before we fall out of the sky, let's get down it. Okay. I thought it... yeah, it might be just the rework then. Let's steal a few more berries. Although it's hardly stealing if they're growing in the open. I hate trying to work out if I've missed a single pixel. Watch out for that hill! Foraging. That's the one. Uh-oh. Okay, let's go to the east a little first. I've just noticed that we're about to end up into an ice spikes area, which I don't think I've actually seen in this world prior to now. Right, remember, don't end up under the ice. Otherwise you'll end up dead under the ice. Okay, how are we doing? No, still some pixels that we haven't got over there. At least I'm fairly sure that they're pixels we haven't got. Yep. Okay. Oh, that must be the unluckiest set of turtles in history. I don't think they're going to find it very easy to get around much. Hello, turtles. And apparently we're over a lush cave system somewhere. Ooh. Another collapsed nether portal to raid. Turtles are just chilling. Oh, that pun is on ice. Wait, I'd like to sleep. Thank you. Okay, I think we're far enough to the east to get the map. Hello, Wolfie. Let's see if there's... well, there's a decent amount to steal from this ruined nether portal. Let's make our way south just a little bit more. That'll do. Right. I see... ooh. Crying obsidian. I like the way that I'm more interested in the crying obsidian than I am in the 2 blocks of gold that are above it. Did I get both of those? No. Come here. Golden horse armor, flint and steel, 7 golden nuggets, not really worth it. I think I'll just leave the horse armor. about to say, that's a very, very sharp drop off on that hill, but apparently it's just not generated. Oh, that's interesting. Stone cutters to get chiseled stone brick. Yes, you can. Chiseled stone brick is very easy to get with a stone cutter. And I'm curious what this thing off to the south here is, but first I want to actually get a little bit more map, and then we'll go back and have a look at it. Because I don't recognise it. Yay, polar bears! Let's not upset those and end up being murdered by them. Right, I'm curious. What the heck was this? Oh, okay. It's a sunken ship. I thought that looked like a different structure. Sticking out of the ice like this, it looked like it was something new and unique that I had never seen before. Yeah. Where the heck's the chest in these things? Should be around about here, I think. Or over here? Must be at the other end. Is this like a third of a boat and thus absolutely useless? It's got nothing in it. Yeah. I think this boat is not going to be of any value. And apparently I didn't go far enough to the west to get all of the... Yeah, that's what I thought, Cyber. I really thought it was some sort of outside table or something, and I was like, what the heck is that? Okay, Minecraft stuttering is going to get me killed by polar bears. I love the ice spikes biome. Many rabbits, all hopping around. Hello, rabbits. I'm still keeping an eye open for any igloos, just in case. Because if nothing else, they're useful for getting all the materials for curing villagers. If you happen to get good ones. These are really interesting. I don't think I've actually spent much time around an ice spikes biome. They're a very interesting design. By interesting, I mean... why? Yay for Minecraft and weird landscape generation. I was about to say, have we found the desert I've not found? It'd be really weird to find a desert right next to a snowy biome, but... That hill is just really, really chopped off. Base on the seafloor. Ah, interesting concept. I have pondered it would be nice to do a an ancient undersea city at some point. I don't know what style I would go for though. Oops. Missed. I think we've reached the south side of this map. Hello, chickens. Coral City in the game. Ooh. Okay. Oh. I've just realised there's a whole section off to the northeast here that is in the middle of those two areas that hasn't been mapped. We have a swamp right next to an ice biome. This must be what happens when the glaciers melt. You get swamps. Is that another village? Yes, it is. Sea base on the shore, normal underground base with moon pool for the front door. Ah, well. Not the worst idea. Hello, village. Is it worth seeing if there's anything worth stealing in here? Hello, sir. Let's see what's in this first house. Ah, smithing table. You look cold. You also look stuck. Ooh, more bread. Is that blue ice? Yeah, somebody's built their house out of blue ice. I'm almost tempted to steal the blue ice. It's like, this is the most interesting and useful thing to steal in this village, is the blue ice that somebody's made their house out of. Ooh. So this is what a, oh, iron. Okay. Always worth taking. This is what a smithy looks like. A blacksmith looks like in a Frozen. Not entirely convinced that you guys have quite worked out how to actually not die to lava. But, oh well. And this will be a house. Yeah. I'd get more... Yeah. Absolutely. At some point I might come back and collect large amounts of blue ice. If only for the fact that blue ice is just so expensive. Because packed ice, every packed ice block is 9 pieces of ice. And every blue ice is 9 packed ice. So you're looking at 81 blocks of ice for a single block of blue ice. That's monstrously expensive. Do I need ice for anything? I might make some ice roads in the nether. If I was feeling particularly, what's the word I'm looking for? Sadistic on myself. Minecraft, what do you call this world generation? Because I call it weird. Something tells me I'm about to glitch backwards. how far by? Because according to Minecraft, I'm still flying. Minecraft. Yikes. Okay, let's get out of the sky. Everybody out of the sky. I'm going to assume that my bed is actually in my inventory. There it is. 3x1 infinite water source and a piston. Do pistons automatically break ice? I can never remember. And by never remember, I mean I don't think I've ever actually tried. Right, let's go north. There's something about this area that looks interesting. I love the fact that Minecraft, due to the caves update and the flooded caves, has got these lovely little areas of waterfall and sunken lake that I've just realised I forgot to check for a way out of before I jumped in. Don't. The only way I can think of to automatically break blocks in vanilla is upsetting a large amount of creepers or with a TNT duper. And to date, I am still resisting the urge to go TNT duper on anything. See, I just mentioned the TNT duper and the sirens go off. This is why you're not allowed a TNT duper in Minecraft. They're coming to get me. Haha. Ice farm on similar principles to the moss farm. The moss farm breaks because the moss actually breaks when you push it with a piston. So, since the ice doesn't break with when pushed with it, it wouldn't work, unfortunately. This is probably the largest beach I've seen in ages. Right, let's head back down to the southwest and get back into mapping mode. Ah! Yeah, no, the reason why a cobble gen works in Create is because when Create moves the cobble, it turns it into an entity, and then when it tries to turn it back into a block form, the cobble is already there, or the new cobble is already there, and so it immediately pops off. Yeah, it would be a nice farm like my mud farm. Which... I don't think I have... Oh! Hello. Is that a witch's hut? Yes, it is. Is there anything worth getting in a witch's hut other than murdered by a witch? Apparently, Minecraft decided to hint this is a bad idea by making it rain. Okay. Let's not hang around the witch's hut. interesting ravine. Ooh, hello. I'll take those. Free emerald block. Or free... You know what I mean. Emerald ore block. Those things are still quite rare. Not as rare as deep slate emerald ore, but still pretty rare. Now that's an interesting peak. That one makes me think of Stark Tower. Anyone feel like building an Avengers Island? Ah, snow! Oh, so much snow! Okay. What are the odds this isn't a very, very large pond? Hey, Squishy! Yeah, this is more pond than ocean. Okay. Trying to work out what the best way to map this is, because some doofus decided to draw a huge sort of random shape in the middle of this map when you mapped it first. I wonder what doofus did that. Hello, sheep. Yikes. Ravine! I think Minecraft is attempting to kill me with these ravines in my path. Hey, CB. And thank you for booping the button. I'm too far south. I've fallen off the map. That's better. So for those joining us, the Eggs of Indecision chose southwest. Which means, of course, we have absolutely no idea where we are. And we are not an airlines. Uh-oh. That sky just got darker. Oh. Thank you, CP. And looks like Squishy has rejoined the fold. Welcome back to the SLA team. Actually, I should probably make that the subscription tiers. The SLA team. More pub crawling. All the pub crawling with the squirrels. Okay, let's see if this pond is decently sized. It is, but I'm going to need to get out of the boat because I need to stay fairly close to this southern edge of the map. Quite possibly. Interestingly, Landstrad, that is not the first time that I've had that image. I had at one point considered getting a series of squirrel emotes One as Face, one as BA, one as Howling Mad Murdoch, and one as Hannibal. Unfortunately, the commission never came through. And I never got round to attempting to get anybody else to commission it. Because I still like that concept of a full sort of squirrel representation of the A-team. Yikes. Okay, that would have been that's a trap hole. That's a trap cave. No. Epic rap battles did the A-team? I must have missed that one. Really? You ruined my swan dive. Minecraft gave that dive into the ocean a -2 and took it back. Mr. T versus Mr. Rogers. Oh, no, that sounds funny. Oh, village. We'll get that village on the way back. Ooh, lots of horses. Lots of interesting world gen over there. And another village. Finding all the villages on this section of the map. So southwest is southwest is clearly the ravines and cities area of the map, as opposed to southeast, which we're fairly sure is the oceans and ocean temples area. I have a feeling I must have seen that village, because I'm pretty sure that's just off of this map and onto the next one. Yeah, I think we visited this village. But we did not, could not, and would not have visited this village. Have I got it right? Yes, just. Hello, village. Hello. Ooh. Well, I see one house with something in it. Obsidian, apples, iron leggings. Meh. You're alright, but not that great, sir. That house is completely trapped. There's a villager in there. Poor soul. He hasn't got any chests, though, so not going to break him out. I'll leave him trapped for all eternity. Yikes. I have 2 questions. I have 2 questions. I have concerns about the durability of this house. I was not that shouldn't be possible. That door should have exploded. I'm kind of surprised that door didn't explode just by sheer virtue of me opening it. Oh no! Landstrad's fallen down the epic rap battles. All I have to say to that, Landstrad, is Mythbusters versus Ghostbusters. I think that one's my favourite. Okay, this is an interesting shape for this hill. This feels like it's World Gen border that has been blended. Badly. But this feels like it's World Gen border that's been blended badly. Mythbusters does Ghostwatch. Minecraft, would you please just let me fly? Fly, you fools! Like to get this last little corner of this southeastern corner of the map. Minecraft, no. Yeah. Oh, that's another murder cave. Are we far enough to the east? Yes. Okay. Right. To the west. Let's get rid of this huge triangle of map that's in the middle of the map. And then we'll knock out the section that is the northern screw-up of mapping. Also known as Scotsman was here with a map, trying to find stuff. I'm trying to remember, what was it I was attempting to find that made me go around the map like this? Oh, it was, I was looking for swamps. This was when I was trying to find mangrove that we ended up with this map that made it look like this. Nah, I definitely wasn't looking for a deep dark with a map. I think we ended up finding a deep dark by abusing the location command. I think I went everywhere with the map. Okay. It was fairly early in the world, wasn't it? But no, this is the last two maps that I want to get to set out my 119 build world. Now the question is, or maybe, no. So I started off with the circular radius for 118. I expanded it to the... I've now expanded it to the full 3x3 map area with 119. Does this mean I have to expand the world area with 120 even further? And map it? Because I'm pretty sure that at that point the world downloads are going to be painful. I mean, the world downloads are already painful. Cult of the High Thing. Yeah. Hello, B. Shadow, I am mad. This is part of the problem. Archaeology looks interesting. I would like to find a desert... Wow. Desert temple and... Ooh, emeralds. A desert temple and emeralds. Armor trims looks fun. Okay, anything interesting? Nope. Any more emeralds? Ow. Yeah, I really want the pretty biome. Okay, that's pretty. That is epic. That really is quite epic. From what I understand, the suspicious sand will generate in a temple. Oh, is that how the sniffers are gotten? Oh no. And I agree with that one, Shadow Sky. I really think that would be the best solution for making the Nether more interesting with armor trims. If that's how we get sniffers, we're in trouble. Ooh. Emerald. Emerald. I think I'm not going to go for those two. Under desert wells. Yeah. Ow. Let's have a look at this cave from a different angle. Okay, that's a pretty cool cave. I'm not saying I want to go and visit it, but it's still a pretty cool cave. Yeah, absolutely no use until now, other than the stuff in the well, but even then that wasn't really very useful. Okay, Minecraft, I get the hint. You're spending all of your time attempting to generate world for me. I shouldn't try and fly through it. At least not with rockets. Still need to get stuff down here. There's some really interesting landscape features around here. Cairo. Ow. Something tells me in the future we might have to come down to the southwest and build some interesting areas using some of this landscaping, because some of this is really interesting. This is definitely my caves, cliffs area of landscape. This is definitely not my caves, although there are lots of caves. Although that said, I suspect it's probably just as well that none of these have had a calcite vein running through them, because if I found a section of hillside with a calcite vein running through it, there might not be a hillside left afterwards. Much as how I would love to find a decent area of calcite. But then again, I would also like to find an area of Badlands as well. Alright, let's use another area to fly. Ooh, that's a nice shaped peak. Well, we're wishing for things. What are we wishing for next? there are many... the Badlands. I'm pretty sure Badlands don't exist in this seed. And as noted, this seed is entirely my own fault. Can't believe that I picked this seed. Hello, horses. Badlands are a myth. Deserts are a myth. Which is going to make finding a desert temple for the... Badlands and desert don't exist, which is going to really make finding a desert temple for the archaeology element very, very difficult. I'm curious. Oh, apparently I've got caps lock on. Let's see how far away it is. Shall we go and have a... Shall we try this one? See how far away something with a desert pyramid is. Oh, that's a lot of thought. Survey says... either that didn't work, or there isn't one. Minecraft? Five miles away. Oh my god. Okay, so there's a reason why desert is a myth. 5 kilometers away. Is that all? I mean, that's true. I think it was 6 to find 2048 per map. Yeah. Yes, but we're at... So that's minus 7,800, minus 3,800. That's another 2 or 3 maps to the southwest. Yeah. That's another 2 or 3 maps to the southwest of where we currently are. Woodland Mansion range. No, Woodland Mansion is actually on the map. I actually have a Woodland Mansion that is... You went further than that in the nether for my mother. Oh, yeah, you have a point there. Well, I went 1,000 blocks in the nether. But yes. For those who are curious about what Raven's on about, I took an offline copy of the world and went hunting for a bastion with a magma cube spawner. For the future end of trying to find and build a froglight farm. And it was... I think it was about 2,000 blocks away from the main city area. It might actually have been 2,000 blocks away from the 1,600, yeah. Something like that, away from... Actually, I think that was away from the end portal gateway. So that's quite a way away. So at some point, I might be spending a week in the nether building a froglight farm. But first, I'd have to actually get into a bastion and survive. which might actually be more fun for people to watch. Honestly, Raven, most of the dang time, neither do I. There's a lot less ice and snow in this world section than I was expecting, to be honest. Obviously, it's the map to the north of this, which is our western section, that is turtles. Turtles. Guys, you're a little bit far away from water, aren't you, dudes? Where's the nearest lake for these guys? It's achievable. That's just a very, very large beach. Dry stream bed. Yeah, that's the one. Whoop, that's a hole. Minecraft, all of these caves, why are you attempting to kill me? Don't answer that. Minecraft is always attempting to kill me. It's what Minecraft does. Right, so we're nearly done with the triangular section mapping. We've got a little bit that's unmapped off to the east here. Out of curiosity. Whoops, okay. My elytra is showing signs that I've possibly been jumping off of cliffs a bit too often. And I'm running low on fireworks in my inventory. Fortunately, that's just my inventory. There's a little bit up here that I haven't mapped. I'm going to assume that that light source is probably magma, lava, whatever. At which point it's probably going to attempt to kill me if I go down there. That's an interesting shape.
Well, there goes nothing.
Right. Fortunately, I'm fairly sure that there's another elytra in my toolbox. Hello, village. I'm fairly sure I've visited you, because you're in a mapped zone. Ooh, pure white horses. I will not be riding a white horse to Banbury Cross, however. Is it ride a white horse, ride a white pony to Banbury Cross? There are many, many, many things attempting to kill me in this place.
They talk about another kind of world.
Some of them are chat.
I'm lost in old ways.
A pale horse might be interesting, but I don't happen to have any. I don't happen to have a. Oh, actually, I might have a spare saddle. Hold on. Excuse me. Right, let's go back this way a bit. I have a thought. Ow. Actually, I should probably check this thought before I actually do this. Yes, I do have a saddle. Hey, Chris. And just in case, let's top up on this. So apparently, pony. Right. Hello, horses. Let's see. You, I like you. Be my friend. 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 Thank you. There we are. Now we can move a little bit faster, which is probably going to cause things to glitch, but let's see. Mapping on horseback. Hey ho! Hey ho, Bingy! You've only got an average number of hearts. What do you like as a jumper? Abysmal. I'm not even sure you're actually jumping one whole block. I think I've just found the worst of those horses. Yeah, you're a pretty danged average horse, aren't you? Oh well. At least you're a useful horse, even if you're very average. Yeah, I seem to have found the worst possible horse. This is about the way things go in Minecraft for me. I have the worst possible seed, I have the worst possible horse, I have the worst possible chance of survival. You know what? It's about as useful as a boat. Glue and or cheap lasagna. I'm just going to abandon him mid-river. I'm sorry. That horse was just terrible. I'm not even convinced it's worth getting another horse. Hello guys, I'm just going to come past you and ignore you. Because I think we're back in boat territory. That's a saddle. That's a boat. I'm not sure it was boat murdered, as just I left that horse in the middle of nowhere and ignored it. Everyone remember where I left my boat? Right, it's gotten all of that. There it is. Is that a building? Yes, it is. Are we already about to get murdered by drowned? Nope. Yes. Hello. Squid, get out of the way. I'm not sure I can actually get into that easily. Uh-oh. Treasure map. All we got out of that was a treasure map. I'm not entirely convinced it's worth going to find this treasure map. What's the worst that can happen? I get lost on the way. Southwest, and yeah, it is southwest, which is in a mapped area. At which point, I'm not entirely convinced I really want to bother going to find it. Shall I go and try and find this map, or shall I just ignore it? Actually, I think I'm just going to keep it as an unexplored map. Is it just west? Oh yeah, it is. Oh well. Let's see where we are. How far to the west is it? Hello, dolphin. Wow, that's an interesting shaped cave. Okay, that's a ravine. Is this underneath the area where we found all of those turtles? No. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, a couple of diamonds, some iron, some gold, some cooked fish, potion of water breathing, and another heart of the sea. That's like the 17th heart of the sea that I have. If I ever do decide to build an undersea city, I think I have enough Heart of the Seas to be able to actually, you know, be able to actually make it so that I can breathe underwater for all of it. Right, let's get back over to the ocean that we were actually sort of exploring. Hold on to the treasure map. Actually, don't care about the treasure map. Just drop it from the sky somewhere. Whoops. That poor birch tree, just all alone on a tiny little island. I thought for a minute that was a. I thought for a minute that was a ruined nether portal, but it's just a random piece of sand. Right. That's a big kelp forest. So let's get south and start filling in the map from the south side upwards. Okay, 7 o'clock. Getting there. That's an interesting shape. Is that sunken village again? Yep. That one has all the drowned. So I'm going to ignore that one. I'm not in the mood to play with 17 drowned. Thank you very much. Nearly at the right place. So nearly there. Come on. Just a little bit more. Past these dolphins. Hey. A little bit more and then we've got this corner mapped out. There we are. Okay. Not quite as much ocean as I was hoping for. We appear to actually have found land again. Let's see if it's an island and we can map it just by going around it. Survey says maybe not. Minecraft, please. Couldn't you make it easy for me to map this area out? Is that a boat? That looks like a boat on its side. In fact, that looks like two boats. It is. No. There's something not right about this world, Jen. I'm trying to put my finger on this. I can't quite work out what it is. Aqua affinity. I've made a slight tactical error here. In that I haven't the faintest clue where my axe is. I think it's in my ender chest. Some books, some paper, and another buried treasure map. I'm not even sure I want to go after that one. Do I want to try and get yet another Heart of the Sea? Oh, let's see where it is in relation to where we are at the moment, if nothing else. Oh, it's right next to us. Okay. It's in mapping area as well. Right, let's get this area to the east mapped. And then we'll go west and get this treasure map. To the east, random bits of mapping. To the north, random bits of mapping. You know, of course, Raven, that a quote of no is just going to... It's going to be impossible to work out what that one was about in 20 minutes, let alone 6 weeks. Ah. Good point. I keep forgetting the first part of that is... Yeah. I mean, you can always delete it and re-add it. I think that's what was confusing me, because we're so used to I'm so used to seeing the name of the game Ooh. Look, I'm just trying to raid this treasure chest. Would you mind going away, sir? Good grief. I mean, the nerve of this drowned. Right. Some emeralds, another heart of the sea, some cooked cod, some cooked salmon, and some TNT. Thank you, Raven. That makes more sense now. Now I feel less confused. I think we all will be confused later, but that's nothing new. Let's just get rid of the treasure map. Okay. Where was I? Oh yes, getting distracted and actually trying to finish this map off. All the turtles in this area. You know, one of these days we should probably set up a scoot farm. Along with the 17,000 other farms that I should probably set up. I think I need to go on land to get this rest of this island. Yep. Dinky little island. Or at least not so dinky. Hello chickens, don't mind me, just passing through, mapping the world. That looks like another... Wow, that's another cave of nope. I can't even tell what's in that cave. There's just birch trying to hide everything. Well, there's a zombie. Nah. The only thing of interest in that cave is a zombie. And even then, it's not that interesting. Ah, good old floating sand problem. Minecraft, one of these days you're going to figure out how to actually generate the world without sections of sand just floating in midair. And on that day, you'll confuse the living daylights out of the rest of us. Speaking of daylight, we're starting to lose it. Let's get a little bit to the north. Oh, it's sandstone. Okay. Less wrong to float. Still wrong, but at least it's not floating sand. Started to lose it. Really? Apparently today is quotes day. I thought it was mapping Monday. Apparently it's quipping Monday. Or quoting Monday. One of the above. Okay, so we've got another area of cave underneath all of this. Yeah, don't think that there's a decent way down. You're in the right mood for it. You're in the right mood for it, and I'm in the right mind for it. Yeah, you have a point there. It's a wee tad derpy. I'm still wondering what's keeping all of this sand up. I have to admit, this area has been a little bit sort of broken by way of world gen. I suspect it might have just been on the very edge of areas that have been generated between 118 and 119, possibly the 119. It's interesting, this seems to have been the only area that's really badly suffered from world gen issues. Which of course means that there's going to be thousands more in the 120 update. I mean, look at this. What were you thinking? I mean, it's Minecraft. Nobody's quite sure what it's thinking at the best of times. Oh, another dirt tree. Not too bad, that one. I must admit, those cliffs with birch trees on the edge of them, I keep thinking of the White Cliffs of Dover from a distance. Right. We are so nearly there. Actually, I should probably go north. No. Let's get the stuff to the east first. I'm fairly sure that that is yet another broken nether portal. They seem to be particularly prevalent. Interesting. Hello, dolphins. Yep, another nether portal. I'll get the island off, the area off to the east, mapped, and then we'll go back and see if that portal has anything useful. Ooh, possibly. It's got some crying obsidian, at least. Well, one block of it. Oh, two. Ah. Give me that block of crying obsidian. Thank you. I don't see a I don't see a chest. Could it be buried under the sand? Apparently not. As derpy nether portals go, this one appears to be kind of short of the freebie chest. Yeah, I do not see a freebie chest. Apparently Minecraft is in very much a no kind of mood today. It's not even giving me freebies anymore. I feel cheated. Wrong thing. Let's see. Got a little bit more of the map to the left, to the west even. Same difference. Are we going to find anything more useful in the ocean area that's here? I mean, there's always the possibility of an ocean temple of Nope. I doubt it. I think all of those are off to the southeast. Hold on. Just a little bit too far. There we are. I was about to say a little bit too far north for that. This is a whole ocean of not much. Come on, Minecraft. Prove me wrong. Make this ocean not an ocean of not much. I'm going to ignore the fact that I've just driven over a magma block. Driven over. I'm rowing a boat. How many drive... Well, who knows. It decidedly is a whole ocean of nope. Or nada. Niente. Not a lot. So it looks like our southwest mapping journey is nearly at an end. And it doesn't appear to have held much by way of useful interest areas. We've got a lot of villages. But not a huge amount else. Oh, and some interestingly derpy terrain. More magma blocks. And so to the west, for the last section, we shall watch as the landscape fills in. Yeah. I feel slightly cheated by this map. It didn't really have anything in this region. Right. Are we able to fly home? Or are we going to end up being a little bit triggering of massive amounts of derptitude from Minecraft? To the northwest we fly, and at some point a giant caldera under construction is going to appear out of the, well, hopefully appear out of the mists. I'm half expecting at this rate I'm going to crash into a mountainside. Like that one that appears to be ahead. Now I know I have a jungle temple around here. Oh, that's the first flight glitch of our trip home. Aha! There we are. You can always tell the back of the caldera. It's horribly shaped. But at least we've found it. We're home! Hi, honey, we're home! Right, that's one less map to worry about. Okay, let's see if we can work out how to empty my inventory. It's probably the first problem. No. That one's got obsidian. I might as well put the crying obsidian in there for the moment. You normally go up here. Let's get my toolbox out because we can put away the saddle. Oh, oh no, that's netherite boots. Oh, I've got leather boots. Apparently I've got leather boots with thorns on it. So I have absolutely no need for holding on to the rather useless basic plain leather boots. So let's get rid of them. Gold block. Where's my metals chest? There we are, gold block. And I know I've got an expensive stuff chest. Interesting. B, have you managed to slip your lead? Or is that a really, really long lead? I think that bee has managed to escape. Okay, which one of you two let it loose? Can't even get the bees to behave. Right. I think we've got those. We've got those. We've got some emeralds. I got some gold can go in here. Beetroot seeds. I bet I don't have any space for seeds in here. Nope. I'm going to have to consider another... let's take the azalea leaves out and put the beetroot seeds in here. Put sweet berries in there. I suppose we've got room for sand. Nope. My inventory is a rollicking mess. So many frogs. I mean, I've got melons in this one. Actually, I should probably put the azalea leaves in with the rest of the random leaves that we have in here. Do I have a shulker box of random freebies? Yes. Heart of the Sea. Ice. Might as well put the TNT in here. Might as well not put the obsidian in there. We've got obsidian in here. Oh, apparently might as well keep the obsidian in there. We haven't got enough room for it. I got 5 conduits already. And 9 hearts of the sea. Ooh, spare ominous banners. Those are useful. Might want to add a couple of those more to the gatehouse at some point. Where's my banner supply? Oh, apparently I'm out of ominous banners. Interesting. Unless they're in there. Nope. Cooked salmon, cooked cod. I think we've managed to effectively empty my inventory. Oh, hold on. Let's put the empty maps in there. In case we need them. No. That goes down there. Let's pick up that and that. Okay. Expensives, metals. Let's get back my tools. And let's get rid of that. Okay. So, I'm not going to start on any major builds that are not already in progress today. So let's go and actually do a little bit of work on the caldera. Because I don't think people have really seen my way of working for dealing with... Oh, I've left my bed behind. My way of working for working on the caldera. There's quite a lot of it, and I'm actually at that point where we're going around a corner, and these are the ones. This is the point where it tends to be slightly broken. Right, let's get rid of. I don't need to hold that, and that. Actually, I should hold on to that and put the bread back. I wanted to put the bread away for the moment. Thank you. And we'll pick up a bed so that we don't have to run back here every time it becomes dark. That bee is definitely stuck up in the sky. I wonder what happened to its lead. You are a very spinny drowned. Oh, and you had copper. Thank you. I'm never going to turn down a free piece of copper. Right. Ooh. So this area was incomplete. So if I switch this on, you'll be able to see what I'm thinking. So this is the southwestern corner of the caldera. And at this point, we basically need to start curving around the corner. So the first thing I'm going to do is just basically put the A line in just by running around to figure out the sort of shape I'm after. And apparently that's not the shape I'm after. I might as well go further south first. Which means getting rid of these tree sections. Have I got a... oh, I have got an axe back. That's good. There we are. Right. So... get myself a bit more space through here. Yay, oak saplings. Just what I've always wanted. Right. I think this is more the point for starting to... Oops. Well, that's one stack of stone gone already. Yeah. So, given that I don't want to go all the way to... I want this area to have... well, I want to open this area up. Because that purple wool is where I want to have the land open up, so I don't want this to come too much further. Wow, there's a lot of sand in this area. I've got a free beach. If you can't find a desert, just destroy a beach. Who is it that I'm upsetting for this one? I found Direwolf. Oh yeah, Pahama. Destroy a beach. Upset Pahama. So it is Pahama. Excellent. Apparently I can almost remember what I'm doing. Let's put that into my offhand. So I'm going to have this curve around in this area. Probably should bring this down another block. That feels wrong. It should almost be spiky. So I was trying to figure out end points. So if we have a look over here, this one has a very flat edge on it. But on the top I've been experimenting and building in a much more spiky end to the caldera. So I'm trying to decide whether or not I want the flattened end or the bulbous end. That all sounds very, very wrong. Go around to here, we can probably curve it like that. Except in doing so, we've now messed up that shape. That's better. So apparently removing all of that was a complete waste of time. I'll probably remove it at some point, because I'll want to actually, you know, save the sand. So assuming that that's... yeah, that curve fits a lot better now. And if we look at it from orbit, almost... ah. Because what I'm trying to do is have it so that the caldera has been... it goes all the way around, but it's probably collapsed on this southern edge. Which should probably be... if it's collapsed... yeah, it would be flattened, but very, very shallow as a slope. So that's going to be interesting. And we need to get rid of this. Let's get you over here. Another piece of jungle wood. Let's get rid of this one as well while we're at it. Yeah, I think the southern edge of the caldera is definitely going to be much flatter and more worn down, as opposed to the eastern and western sides that are going to be much more sort of aggressive slopes, and then they'll be much smoother on the inside edges. Oh, didn't mean to load. So... I mean, looking at this, we're on the sort of low slope, and then we go a little bit up, and then it starts going upwards a lot quicker. So let's get the low slope in. And I don't have to follow that line perfectly, because if I do, it tends to look like it's all the same shape. And we're not trying to make it all the same shape, we're trying to make it semi sort of organic. And so I tend to sort of allow the derps. Very peaky peaks and smooth U-shaped valleys. I think that's the sort of thing I'm looking for. And the other thing is, I try to sort of blend the curves. Oh, well, that doesn't help. So you don't go... I don't like having sort of square corners. I mean, this is supposed to be natural. I'll probably end up ripping out some of this dirt and replacing it with more stone to sort of fill in the curve. This doesn't fit. It's suddenly very square. Just because there are square corners, it doesn't mean that I can't at least make the build slightly less square. And it's all square up close, but it's what it looks like from a distance that's the important thing. All these squares make a circle. Exactly. How's that look? Not bad, not bad. This is where the camera count really comes into its own, because I can just look at the shape as it's growing and figure out if I don't like it, if it doesn't feel natural enough for me, if it just sort of sucks, generally. Are we into the curve? Not quite yet. And this is how you find that Scott suddenly gets through multiple chests of stone in rapid succession. Actually, that one would probably be there. I might as well seal in some of the sand. I suspect we'll be undermining all of this area later. I don't even need an oak sapling. So yeah, if we want this to be very much flatter, we'll be looking at having this pulled back from the edge quite quick. That's quite... I guess the answer would be quite quickly, because I want it to be many blocks of gap between each layer. If I want a smooth, slow slope. So ideally we'd be looking at sort of 3 or 4, maybe even 5 blocks before we go up a level at this end of the curve. Which is why I'm taking out so much sand, so that I can put in stone to fill in that gap. So we'd be looking at, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that before we go up another level. Which really makes it interesting trying to actually maintain the curve. Because it's one of those, well, how do you keep a curve when it's got that much change? So I'm probably looking at that. couple here, and then we're going to need to take out some of these. Let's see. Here. And then we start to actually bring it back towards the edge of the curve slowly, or quite quickly probably, so that we can actually have this join up with the less eroded section. And we should probably have filled in this so that we don't fall down it. The other thing I try to do is avoid having the points where the things line up. I don't like having it so that it's always consistently next to each other. So I would try to avoid having that here and this here, so that it was a straight line here. Because, bizarrely, a straight line in a section of hillside doesn't look right. Where's my bed? There we are. I should probably... Let's fill in these so that we can actually see what we're doing. Let's take out some of this. Because being at the edge of a caldera, it's going to end up being stone fairly... almost all the way down to the water's edge. So I think this corner will probably be actually unusual in that it'll have more dirt next to the water, and probably sand as well. Which means I'm probably taking out too much dirt. Oh well. We'll work that out in a minute. I'll work that out at the future point. Because this is the... How do we shape this section of the world? I say that and I still need to take out more. No, I've gotten that wrong. Let's see. That's got it. And of course the lovely thing is this is all just the first pass. At some point I'm going to have to start going through and actually adding texture to all of this. At which point I will probably go completely insane. Probably. So I'm just sort of trying to stay relatively close to this edge. Whoops. While at the same time keeping it interesting. All the extra stone types, yes. We'll be bringing in probably quite a lot of andesite and cobble and gravel, and I'm thinking of going quite heavily with some of the deep slates for some of the colouring, just to sort of get that more sort of volcanic pumice type colour. I'd love to forget the tough. Tough is a lovely colour for this. And we'll probably actually end up adding quite a lot of moss as well. So that doesn't fit right, so let's change the shape here a bit. That's better. And then we close in these holes so that we can't see the sand through it. That works nicely, except for the fact that apparently we've got a whole heap of visible grass through here from where I didn't follow the line, or at least I wasn't right up to it. I think my problem with tough is I'm going to need so much of it, and I don't have huge amounts of it. Which I suspect means that there might be a couple of... there may end up having to be a few streams of just literally collecting materials. Now at this point, we're starting to go uphill much faster because I want this to be a... did I just hear a... No. I could have sworn I just heard a wandering trader. No, don't know where. Oh goodness. It is pretty's o'clock. Although that said, I'm not entirely convinced that it is probably really worth... why not? A lot of the day was taken with mapping. Which was my own fault. I'm just going to finish off my inventory of stone, which, given that I've not got much of it, is not going to last long. I don't know, that was 4 stacks, but 4 stacks is going to last not very long. Right, so I'd like to have another couple of... Yeah, let's have 2 there. Let's go with 3 here. The problem is trying to keep the curve. The other problem is my pinky finger hurts. This is where you spend an awful lot of time shifting to make sure that you're not going to fall off the edge. I should probably put these 2 in. Oh, and that's another stack gone. This is why I get through so many stacks of stone whilst working on the caldera. Oh, no, not that one. but we can already start to see the shape of the caldera beginning to appear in the overview map. Overview map? Camera count. Trying to figure out where we need to start extending this slope. It might be around about here. Because we want to have it so that we've got the smoother slope as we get down towards that end. No, not that one. So if we do 3 here and another 3 here, this is where we really start to smooth it. Oh, I love the colour that the world goes as sunset starts to kick in. And we're onto our last stack. Just goes to show how rapidly a stack of stone disappears around here. Ah, clouds. Low-flying cloud. Right. Ah! Hey, Nanian! 5 minutes for 4 stacks. Yeah. That really doesn't last long at all, does it, Raven? I'm just trying to run out this last stack of 30. Last stack of 30. Last couple of blocks. That's an axe. So if we're going for very slow slope, I probably want to come back to here for this one. No, I'm not really visible. I'm the speck in the corner that's moving. Yeah. Really, really teeny tiny Scots in this view. But it's been an interesting view to show the way the caldera changes shape. And that's the last block. But yeah, you can see the way that I think and the way that I've been building this up. Today, just the... So, you see the very abrupt finish on the western side there, Nanian? Where it's... Yeah, so everything south of that. So there's a... Oh god, no. I spent a lot of time mapping the world. We did the southwestern map first. Basically, everything that's that lower left quarter. 30 minutes for that? Yeah, I'd say that's about right. No, it's just this section. If I pull the camera count down. This lot has taken 30 minutes. this lot, about that much, I'd say. Yeah, that much I did over the weekend. Because that's generally when I've been doing large amounts of caldera. And similarly, in another couple of hours stretch over the weekend, I added everything above this point here to this stretch. So this side has been pulled back a bit and raised more. Well, it's not so much dedication as complete and utter insanity, and the fact that I really want this place to look absolutely rocking awesome. And I think it's going to. I'm pretty sure it already does, but I think the caldera is going to really give it a massive amount of what's the word I'm looking for? Life. Nah, life's tone, structure, feel. I don't know. One of the above. However, until I have finished the exterior sections of the caldera, the exterior of the interior of the caldera, I won't be doing that on stream. I think caldera from here on will probably be, or for stream, will be when I actually get round to doing all of the pretties on it. And boy, is there a lot of it to do pretties on. So we will see. Tomorrow, being a Tuesday, we will probably be working on sections of a build. And actually, interestingly, I've just thought a good way of indicating how much we added today. This map was up to date. It's this quadrant and this quadrant. I tend to work in sections rather than vertical sections, but we'll find out. So yeah, 30 minutes to add that much. Not bad. Either way, however, I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining me this evening, and thank you to all of this evening's renewing subs. So that working backwards, Nanian, CB, Squishy, Landstrad, Raven, Frauke. I think that's everybody. Have I missed anyone? I am, yes, going to keep that bit that opens up to the sea at the south cyber. It will be a natural harbour. I am, however, going to expand it, so it needs to be wider. Which is the reason why there's those sections of purple wool. They're where I'm going to dig out a heck of a lot. Tomorrow, I think we will be working on, I don't know, one of the buildings. I haven't decided which. We will find out what takes my fancy. We've got quite a lot of them left to do in this city. So, yeah. I will be back at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now. Actually, 2 hours and 40 minutes, seeing as how this has been a very, very long wrap-up. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a good evening. And I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.